Hey everyone, welcome to a short 10-minute practice. This practice is going to be specifically for moving the spine in different positions to what we do on a day-to-day basis. We're going to do quite a few twists, but it's going to be a nice gentle practice, so nothing too vigorous. We're going to stay in a few poses for a little bit longer than others, and we're going to try and work with the breath as much as we can. So please join me for this short practice. I'm going to come into child's pose to start with. So we're taking the knees super wide, feet together, and then taking a little walk out with the hands, bringing the bum back towards the heels and reaching out in front of you, dropping the head down towards the floor. I invite you to take some nice deep breaths. Starting to bring your awareness inside. Feeling the breath through the belly and the chest expanding as we inhale and falling as we exhale. Maybe we want to take the head to one side. And if we do, make sure we change sides after a few breaths. Allowing a nice big open in the hips. If you have tilted your head to the side, change sides. Really allowing the head and the chest to come towards the floor. We're going to take one more breath. And then slowly lift the head and chest off the floor. Bring the knees in just slightly, just to the outside of the mat. So still on the mat, but not off the mat. And then walk the hands back out. Place the left hand into the center. Take the right hand, place it underneath the left and feed it all the way through. And allow the shoulders and the head to come to the floor. Keep pushing the bum back towards the heels. And keep reaching that hand out in front of you. Nice big inhales and exhales through the nose. We're going to take one more breath. And then slowly bring that left hand forward slightly towards the head to push up. Bringing that right hand back through. Taking that right hand in front of us in the middle. Taking the left hand underneath the right hand and arm. Reaching it out to the side. Coming onto the left side of the body. Looking under the right arm. Again, trying to reach the arms out as much as possible. Really tilting the head onto the side and onto the shoulder. Taking nice big deep breaths again, pushing the heels back towards the bum back towards the heels, sorry. Nice big breaths. I'm going to take one more breath. And then slowly bring that right hand back towards the head, pushing up. We're going to come down onto our fronts. And we're going to place the right hand out to the side, placing the palm facing down. We're going to let the shoulders sit into the floor and then use the left hand to push up onto your right side and bring the left leg behind you, using the left hand to just sit in front of your chest to keep you supported. This might feel slightly uncomfortable. Just go where you can go, don't push it any further, and just focus on the breath. Work with the breath. And feel the opening in the shoulder. If you want a little bit more on the hip, you can open that left leg a little bit more if you want to. Take one more breath. As we start to change sides. So rolling back onto your front, placing the left hand down to the floor, palm facing down, pushing up onto the left side of the body, using that right hand to support you, palms facing down, shoulder into the mat. Nice big breaths. Feeling that slightly uncomfortable, but working with it and using the breath to work with it. Staying focused and connected with the breath. Take one more breath. And slowly come back to the center. Bringing that left hand into the side of the chest, pushing into child's pose, just to take a little stretch. And then slowly come up to seated. So coming into a seated position, I'm just going to roll the shoulders back. And then take the hands out by the side of the body. Take a big inhale, raise up. And then exhale, bring the hands back down. And twist to your right side, taking your left hand to the outside of the right knee. Right hand comes to your right bum cheek, stays close to you, and you lift through the spine and twist and look over your right shoulder. Push your hand into the knee to take a nice strong twist. And now don't hold your breath here, focus on your breath. Allowing for nice easy breaths. Sitting nice and tall still. And slowly release, come back to the center. Just going to take some small rolls through the hips. I'm going to take 3 in one direction, 3 in the other. Just changing directions. And then back to the center. Take a big inhale, raise up. And exhale, twist around to the left side. Taking the right hand to the outside of the left knee. Left hand comes close to the bum. We lift through the spine, twist into the left, using the hand to support us and keep us here. Nice, easy breaths. Relaxing the shoulders as much as possible, keeping that nice strong twist. And slowly come back to the center. Again, shake them shoulders off. Give them a little roll. Rolling to and from. And then take a little movement through the hips. Changing direction. And then slowly release, come onto your fours. We're going to take the right foot in front of the body, in between the hands. I'm going to push that left knee back a little bit. Drop the hip, raise the torso. Take the left hand to the outside of the right leg. Wrap the right hand around the back to the left side. Drop into the hips a little bit. Let that hand come a little bit lower and twist and look over your shoulder. Ooh. Bit unbalanced. Nice, easy breaths. And slowly release, change sides. So stepping that right leg back, bringing that left leg forward. Taking the right hand to the outside of the left leg. Reaching that left hand around. Gazing over, dropping the hip slightly, gazing over the left shoulder. And slowly release, come back to the center. Step back into your child's pose. Take a few breaths. Take 3 more breaths. Then slowly come back up to seated. Thank you so much for joining me for this short practice. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope you have enjoyed moving your spine. And remember, this video is always accessible for you, so you can do it whenever you want.